Okay. As you can see, my microphone's a little taller, so I'm hoping that you guys will be able to hear me and I won't have to kind of hunch over to talk in my mic. But let me know if you can hear me or if I'm too loud or what have you. Hi, my name is Tamara Woods, and this is my channel where I talk about books and writing. And Caro is going to join me in a minute. She had some work stuff that she had to take care of, and work stuff comes first. Sweet. I can't believe you guys are here. Um, I normally do streams on Thursdays, but I am so behind on everything. So I thought, hey, let's try this out. And I was thinking about doing a stream on Facebook because I do have a following on Facebook, but I don't know how much they're into. Hey, Steven, how much they're into live streams, you know what I mean? So we'll see. We'll see. I think that I do want to do one before the end of the month, but I'll make it like a planned thing and do like the Facebook invitation thing. And event invitations. Wow, that was unnecessarily difficult. Okay, let's say some hi to people. Hello, Zebra. This is like my favorite part, getting to click on everybody and seeing your lovely faces and names. Hi, Dal. Hey, Shannon. It's so good to see you. See, if I do them at this time, I could see new peoples that I don't get to see that very often. Hey, Persephone. Hi, Sarah. And Sarah says, I'm loud and clear. Excellent. Hello, Ren. Shannon says, it sounds good, so I am filled with confidence. Hi, Stephen. Hello, Jennifer. Hi, Chinita. I'm so excited to be able to participate. I usually work late, so I never get to do them. Oh, fantastic. Hi. So maybe I should do occasionally do these, just like randomly. Probably randomly because I don't know. I'm very bad at scheduling. I don't know if y'all noticed, but I'm real bad at it. I try though. Here's my weirdo cup. I got matching ones. One says weirdo and the other one says weirdest. And then my fiance and I try to trick each other into drinking out of the weirdest one. It's a thing. I just dyed my hair and you can see where the gray has been covered. And it's like, it's so weird trying to do this backwards. And it's like more red. It's supposed to be burgundy. So that's what's happening. It's a thing. I wish I had like a pin of some sort, but I don't feel like messing with the curls. I just want to let them live and do their thing and not be encumbered by my rules. And besides, they don't listen to me. So, how's y'all's Monday been? Shannon, you were not teaching today because it's Columbus Day or Indigenous People Day, depending on where you are in the country. But the rest of y'all, what'd you do today? What'd you do for your Monday? Mm, let's see, what exciting things did I do? I ate a bagel with salmon cream cheese. I dyed my hair. I watched Halloween Town. I don't even know what I did today. Like, these are the things that happened today. Essentially, not much of anything. I got to have breakfast with my fiance, so that was fun. I don't know. I guess that's one of the reasons I was like, hey, I should do a write in. So I'll actually write some words today and maybe get somewhere close to being on track. Maybe. It's possible, right? There's potential there. Let me see. This is not the notepad where I was taking the notes for this story. I don't know where it is. and I have a problem with my laptop. So it has, like, there's something wrong with the hinges, so I can't close it, which means a laptop, which should be great for mobility, can't be closed, so it can't be moved. And that's real fun. I'm not bitter about it at all. Random is great for me. Fantastic. I'm glad we're on the same page. Thanks. Thank you. Whoop, whoop. Oh, yeah. Project AuthorTube. That's a thing that I absolutely love. I have a video. Oh, Lord. I have a video idea. It's going to be dumb. Just a warning. Because I got a green screen. God. So that means something really stupid is ahead. And yeah, my only problem is that for my idea, I haven't found the right outfit. So I might go somewhere maybe tonight or tomorrow morning, try to find something so I can film tomorrow. But oh yeah, Project AuthorTube is this collaboration that Persephone and Sarah's involved in, but anyone can participate in one way or another. But I think there's 13 other authors and writers from AuthorTube who give out advice about NaNoWriMo in Preptober or October. And it's really fun and I freaking love it. We're going to culminate this one with a giveaway with books that are donated by the authors and with a few of the books that we've been reading for Writers Workshop. So, and I'm going to, pay for those and give it to the person. And the way to enter into the giveaway is to go to the different videos and one comment gives you one entry. So you'll have like, I don't know, X amount of entries potentially at the end, like 16 or something like that. Because you can, even on my videos, you'll be able to comment on them, my Project AuthorTube videos. So yeah, it's pretty awesome. So Shannon did have today off and got writing stuff done. I was just watching your nano prep / outline video today. I was watching on my television, so I couldn't put in any comments. Portia had a doctor's appointment. Well, I hope it went well. Persephone had a stomach bug. Nah, I hope you feel better now. Well, you got cupcakes, so that makes any day a little better. Jennifer did nano prep and watched 2 mosquitoes getting freaky outside my window. Oh, rest in peace, those mosquitoes, because I would have killed the hell out of them. Hate those damn things. Hi, Poetic Spice. Good to see you. I keep wanting to start AuthorTube, I never do. Perhaps I'll turn on the camera and say words before Nano starts. Portia, a lot of people start doing AuthorTube during Nano. So if you wanted to just talk about your Nano journey, you totally could. That's how I met Persephone, and that's how I met Burgess. It's awesome. Hello. I'm so glad you can make it, Jean. I'm at work, but I'm going to sneak in and get some outlining time. All right, I won't tell Shalina. Oh, thanks for the support, y'all. I had to work teaching other folks' high school children. Woof. I was going to teach secondary English education. I was going to teach high school kids. And then I realized that I didn't have the patience for high school kids. They tried me too easily. And I was like, well, maybe that's not for me. All right, let's do our first sprint in like 5 minutes. Y'all good with that? Hit it on the 30. Whenever I get a break, I worked on my chapter 6 outlining character backstory. That's excellent. I need to open Scrivener. So there's some days. Oh, geez. Yikes. Oh, no. That is creepy. I've never had a job where we got real breaks. Well, I always swear I'm going to take one. You threaten them with breaks. I swear to God, I'm going to take a break today. You can't stop me. And then she doesn't. Womp womp. I don't know. I've had a variety of jobs in a few different sectors, and some of them had breaks. Let's see. I'm so excited to get in some writing. I hope you guys are too. Ugh, my sinuses feel a little gross. Like they feel like I've been underwater. Maybe I got water in my nose when I was rinsing my hair out or something. I said I'm going to take a break and write or die. Write or edit, not write or die. I don't know why I saw that. My job doesn't really have breaks. Well, this is my job, and I take very long YouTube breaks, and it's real dumb because it's not helpful at all. It does not help me in any capacity. But there I'll be watching Petty Page and wondering what her lipstick is that she's wearing today. Nice. I need to have a 3,000 word day. I think that with this manuscript, I need probably 10 to 15,000 more words on it. And I really want to finish it and have it done way before Nano, way before we're mid-October tomorrow. So, I mean, it's relative. She is important. She's important to my tea. I need to sip it. And I'm so excited that I found out what her lip color she was wearing in her last video was. But unfortunately, Juvia's place was sold out and I was bummed. And they don't have like a waiting list or something. It's hard out here. Oh my God, such first world problems. The 30th is way before in my book, right? Like, oh, way before. Like, actual planners are like, Spara, why? I was watching Claire Cotter's video today about planning for like discovery writers / pantsers, which was perfect because I was thinking about how I could plan a little bit more for the things that I want to work on next, but like straight up outlining just hates it. Just takes my joy. It just kills my joy. But I think that I'm going to use her method of just kind of setting up your Scrivener document and then having your different little files and just having a couple ideas for each chapter. And like putting it on the outside of the file. And I do have ideas for these next 2 books. I have tomorrow off, so hopefully I can get lots of words. Fantastic. I started on planning on October 1st. That's wonderful. I can't write a series without an outline. You know what? Everyone has to do what they have to do to make this fun. Like Shannon said in her video today, if it's not fun for you, then you need to find out what's not working for you. And for me, I realized that having like the very complete outline, I find it way too constrictive. Like Amy Tasugata, she loves her an outline. Oh my goodness, girlfriend gets down on an outline. and that's great. And I'm sure when she goes back to edit, she's much better for it. I wish I could be more of an outliner because my zero drafts are actual trash. Let's see, what does Ren say? I'm writing a comic script right now, so I need an outline to pitch it to artists. Ooh, that's fun. Caro she's doing a comic right now as well. If she joins us tonight, then maybe y'all could talk about it. Speaking of writing things, let us share this screen here. Share a screen, share a screen. And I'm going to go over here to this timer. I hope you guys aren't tired of the rocket ship because that's what we're doing. I love this stupid thing. It amuses me greatly. Okay. So if you have a productivity app on your phone, then I would pull it out right now, which is what I'm doing. And let's hit it up for 20 minutes. Happy writing, y'all. Let's get into it. how did everyone do? What did you do? As you can see, Kara snuck in.
Hi. I know you can't see me waving, but I'm totally waving right now.
I don't believe you.
I totally am. Your hair looks so good. Can we talk about that for a hot minute?
See,
Your hair looks so good. Oh my goodness.
you can see, it's so weird trying to figure out. Okay, you can see like where the gray is. That's the lighter bits.
That's the same on my hair too. If you ever look at my hair when it's down, you see those light streaks. That's actually my gray streaks.
See, I like a friend of mine, she's a redhead, and her gray just looks like silver highlights. Mine looks like a skunk. It's like right down the middle. It's Pepe Le Pew. It's not cute.
I want to be a graceful silver fox one day, but given that my eyebrows are growing gray, it's not going to happen. I can already see that.
I think that I'm just gonna be one of those like dirty grays, splotchy.
We'll be in the same boat together. We'll be the blotchy grays together. Getting old sucks, y'all.
Oh, you guys. Mm-hmm. Oh, it is gray, sis. It's like that patch is huge. I mean, I never do this, but if I did, you'd see it. And it like spreads out like a spider legs. And then it's real thick right through here. Oh, it's a delight. And by delight, I hate it so much. Thanks, you guys, being nice about my hairs.
Who said I'm 25? Dal, I am not 25.
Someone said you're 25?
Dal thinks I'm 25. Dal, I am 36 years old.
You do not look 36, though. When I first met you, God bless it, I am not good at how to fix my hair when I'm on camera. When I first met you, I thought you were in your 20s also.
I appreciate that. The key to looking youthful is to smile often and to bathe in the blood of your enemies when you can.
Is that what you do?
Every time somebody irks me, they disappear. I wonder where they go.
I want like a bobby pin or something.
The truth is, though, that my family is actually genetically blessed to look young until we hit like 60, and then that's when the truck hits our face.
Ah, I see.
Should the blood be warm? Yes, the blood should be warmed. It should have rose petals in it. Make sure to lather it all over your skin, darling.
Oh dear. It sounds really messy.
Yes.
Shannon's scoffing at you.
That's what my students used to say all the time, because they'd be like, "Oh, you just left high school, right?" It's like, I'm old enough to be your mom. They're like, "You're old." I'm like, God, thanks, guys. Thanks. It's like, I knew about anime before you were born. That's how old I am.
I knew about anime before you were born. I don't know if that's how old you are or if that's how nerdy you are. It's how something's happening.
It's both.
I'm going to put on these headphones so I can stop my hair from doing whatever it's doing now.
But I love the dramatic flow of your hair in the wind.
It's annoying me. Because it's just like sticky. Oh. It looked cute for a minute, but it'll do this. There we go. Now it's like I have on a headband. All right. Here, say something so I can make sure I can hear you.
Something, darling. That shirt looks absolutely devastating on you.
Okay, well, yes, I can hear you just fine.
If you all thought I was sassy in the morning, wait until the evening. That's when I'm awake.
Let's see. Shanita got 384 words and a breakthrough. Whoop, whoop. Persephone's 430. Cassie's working on planning out some videos at the moment for your book release week. When's your book release week? We do have it. Don't we have that?
Yeah, we do. I saw it on the spreadsheet. That's why I was like, I know that name. She's complimenting me. It gets her bonus points.
Let's see. She only got 550 words, so she's closing in on that 4K mark for her day.
Oh, she's gonna knock it out.
I got White Streaks too, Rogue from X-Men.
That's so cool.
That looks cool. Like white hair and red hair looks awesome, but I just look like Pepe Le Pew. Persephone, you're 46.
She's beautiful. Look at her. Look at that avatar.
Maybe women these days in our 40s just look way hotter. I don't know.
I'm okay with that. If I mature like wine, I'll take that over aging like milk.
Eva, days I look 40, 50, and days I look 25, right? And days where you feel like you're 60? Or is that just me? Hello, Eliza. Thanks for coming.
Hello, welcome. I'm waving at you through my avatar. I should just make a wavy avatar.
Oh, my Lord. I switched some laundry. Man, I envy everyone who has like laundry in their house. Like, I like doing laundry. I just don't like going to the laundromat. Womp womp. I got some cute artwork for my Sims. That's fantastic.
That's wonderful.
That's the day after my birthday, Cassie. Now you'll never forget my birthday.
I love her name.
Until you forget your launch for this book. So you'll forget my birthday.
Can we talk about how much I love her name? It's got tea in it.
You and spilling tea.
I love me some good tea. I almost spilled some tea today, but I was a mature adult.
Moving on. Poetic Spice got some craft.
Are you okay?
Oh, it's 3 p.m. I just heard someone outside, and I thought they were outside my door, but I think they're just outside in general. Because like people are coming home and stuff.
You're doing what I do, where you do like the side blind look. It's like, who's out there? Who is it?
Yeah, and like, are you for me or? Because I don't want any. Mostly, I get a lot of people who are either delivering Amazon packages for like my neighbors or Jehovah's Witnesses that are trying to convert me, and I'm too nice to be like, leave me alone. So then I end up being very long and awkward conversations.
My husband, I don't know if I told you, my husband has decided to do like this religious self-study thing. So he's reading all the religious texts. So now when Jehovah's Witnesses show up to the door, he just starts to engage in them with conversation about like the principles of their religion and like starts questioning like why they do things the way they do now. And then they very quickly leave because they're uncomfortable.
Really?
Yeah, because
that's too bad.
Yeah.
They should be ready. They should be ready to like talk. Like, isn't that the point?
Yeah, because I've seen it in action. He's kind of like, well, according to your text on this page written by so and so, they state this, but according to your current practices, you guys are stating this, and I'm very confused. Can you enlighten me, please? And of course, these are like little 22-year-olds coming to try and convert people. They're not ready for citations.
Yeah, they're like, look, this is my first house. Can you just say you're coming to church and leave me alone? Yeah. I got some of my craft room straightened up. I craft and write in the same place, so it needs major cleanup before Nano. Well, that's good. At least you'll have it like nice and put together.
It's so nice to see Poet Spice. Hello, Poet Spice. We've missed you.
I love that there's so many ladies in their like 30s and 40s here. This is so nice.
We found our people.
Right. I need to stream later so like folks who are a little older and who are done with their kids and with work for the day can hang out.
I would totally do that with you.
Hey, Wendy. Good to see you.
Wendy.
Oh, y'all are young.
But you look beautiful.
You're beautiful.
Beautiful.
It's true. Awkward is my brand. Apparently, what was it? Nervous. Being nervous is mine. So,
Yeah.
are we making me a T-shirt for real? A T-shirt merch thingy, Sarah? We should probably talk about that. Not online, huh? Okay, that's fine. I'll just have the whole conversation all at once with myself. That's cool. Well, Shalene said that he can talk to her, give her some. Maybe she can enlighten him a bit.
He would actually really like that. Like, his questions don't come from a condescending attitude. He literally just wants to understand things better. Like, he's a very curious person.
That's cool. I think it's really admirable to try and learn about religions and where people are coming from. Dal is 28.
But she looks 19.
Ren is 26.
But they look like a red avatar.
Teresa's 22. Oh, and your last name's Kid.
Oh, I love it.
Steven's 21. Oh, Steven, have you won? Are you the youngest? Wait, is Saber still here? If Saber's here, then she's the youngest.
Yeah, because she just turned 19 last week, I think. Facebook says she had a birthday. I have to go look now. Hold on. Facebook says she had a birthday. I paid attention. Here I am.
Trying to decide whether or not to buy Scrivener at the moment. Well, if I were you, I would wait until after NaNoWriMo. You get that 50% off, but
yeah,
that's because I'm cheap.
Yeah, I mean, so there's two sides of that argument. You can either wait until after NaNoWriMo, or you can get it now, because when they do the Scrivener 3 upgrade for Windows, you'll have free access to that. So, I mean, whatever you want to do.
And I think that there is a trial time with it.
Yeah, so you can get it for free for 30 days. 30 actual days of use, not like, 30 days from the start when you do it. So if you go 3 days without using Scrivener, it doesn't count those days that you missed.
Looks like Sky is going to be streaming at 11 a.m. Eastern tomorrow.
Okay.
All right, cool. Which is, what time is that for me?
Oh, it's 8 a.m. for me, so that's too early for you.
Yes, it's like 5 o'clock in the morning. I'll come by like midway through someone's stream or something.
It'll probably be mine, because she's going to do hers for 3 hours. We're going to take an hour break for food and all the other stuff, and then mine will go for 3 hours after that. For anybody who's listening, we're doing a 10K sprint tomorrow. We do it every 2 weeks on Sky's channel starting there, and then I kind of take over the second half. But, like, on my channel, by the time we finish my stream, we're very brain dead, and we're just kind of blinking into the distance. So just be ready for that.
I might, depending on, it's like we're going to do our morning walk. So depending on when we get back, I might like hop on yours. But either way, I'll be in the comments at some point.
You can do what you normally do and be like, I made coffee.
Well, I would like to actually be there and write some words too. Like Normie's like, I made coffee. See you guys later. This is the end of your stream.
It's morale support. I understand.
Is Sky's link on the site page? There should be a link for the AuthorTube Tribe live stream write-in schedule. Should be down there in the description, because I copy and pasted everything. So that should be somewhere. And her channel's in there, isn't it, Kara?
I believe so, yeah.
Tanya's 20. I have my day job. I'll try to pop in like usual. That's delightful.
What she's going to do is she's going to pop in and talk about how she's having wonderful tacos that I can't have.
She had Taco Bell today, I think.
Tacos.
She did. And I booed her. Nah, I didn't boo her. I was just like, oh, man.
We love Sarah too much to boo her. It's just like, Sarah's having tacos for us. What a saint.
What a saint. Take a one for the team. Yeah, see, I sure did. And look at that. I read that with sass. I know there was sass in that. Nachos definitely count.
Yep.
And Shannon will be back at school tomorrow. We'll pop in during her prep. Fantastic. So, in like 2 minutes, we'll do 20 more minutes of writing. Oh, I was writing on my newsletter magnet, and okay, here's a thing.
A thing.
Because I was writing and I am trying to figure a thing out. So I know that people have issues with like animals being murdered in books, right? And generally speaking, it's ill advised to do that in a cozy mystery, which by the way, that's what I write, y'all. But what if the murderizing of the doggo happened off page and they find it?
I think that's perfectly fine. I mean, that's a nice way, in my opinion, in Caro's humble opinion of writing. I think that's a good way to kind of showcase the nature of the person that they're going after. Especially, I mean, it depends on like how brutalized the animal is too. Like you can have somebody look at it and like I hate saying this, but be like, they purposely like tortured the animal or they just let it stir like that kind of depicts a very different personality in the way that somebody decides to murder a small animal. And and I don't say this as somebody who approves of this. I actually like get really angry at the abuse of tiny animals because they're beautiful and furry and I love them. But yeah, so that's my thought.
What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. So, I don't know if you guys caught it, but I was like flummoxed and looking at my page. I was like, I don't know if I should do this.
I would say do it off screen, that off scene. That would be my recommendation, and just have like somebody talk about like what happened to the animal, and then kind of gauge the reaction of the people who see it. But that's Kara's humble opinion.
Oh, it's definitely going to be off page because, like, generally speaking, with cozies, most murders happen off page.
Oh,
Or
Shannon has a good comment.
I think that would be okay if it's on screen and just mention, but no details because it's a cozy. Off screen is fine. I'm not a fan of animal abuse, not even in books. That's fair. I think off screen will work. If someone is uncomfortable with an animal being killed in a book, but I don't think doing it off page would make a difference, honestly. I think they would still be upset.
Ow.
But I think you should write it however you want. But I will, and Dal says, but I will not tell a fellow writer what to do or not to do.
Oh, because she mentioned earlier she's not a fan of animal abuse.
Yeah. Well, in terms of whether or not it upsets the reader, like that's not really my.
That's not your goal. You're not trying to upset the reader.
No, and I'm not really even like, I don't know. It's not really that much of a factor for me, and I'm sorry if that sounds like a jerkish thing to say, but it's not. I'm thinking more in terms of like the tropes of cozies in general and how like murders and things like that are taken into consideration. Because I know that some people have very strong opinions about murder and things like Dal does, and which I totally respect, but I mean, it is what it is. My only goal is to upset the reader. Just kidding. Oh, Sarah.
Do you want to start that writing sprint now?
Yeah.
Do we have rocket ship? I love rocket ship.
Yeah, it is a rocket ship type of day. Thanks for weighing in, y'all. I appreciate it. All right, let me share the audio.
I wish I got my camera, but my husband took it with him. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right. If you have your little apps, get them ready. And I'm clicking start. Pew, pew, pew. Hello. Kara's going to remember to unmute her microphone. Oh, so much sunlight.
Even in the middle of the night, they're howling and barking.
What's going on for howling and barking?
I have no idea. That requires me to actually get up and walk over to the front room.
I could see where that would be a problem. Well, I finished the scene. It made me sad. I cried. Well, that's okay. It was sad.
I think, like, not to be like, you cried, that's a good thing. But crying when you're writing the scenes, I like to think is a good thing.
Yeah. Tears in the author, tears in the reader. I know. It's not the funnest part. And I don't like the way the scene ended, because I'd written a thing before, but the way some subsequent scenes happen, the thing I wrote before doesn't work, but it's like a stronger ending. So this ending that I just put on there isn't as strong. So I need to figure out how to make it better. What'd you do?
Hold on. 100. Hold on. -1. So I wrote about 701 words in that sprint. And then I consoled my poor dogs who were like trying to figure out where my husband was. So
No.
my husband's out of town, y'all. That's why I'm slightly inebriated right now as well.
Yeah, she's footloose and fancy free, or something.
I am steak and booze free. That's what I am.
Shalina had a breakthrough. She created a new race of aliens, and they're amazing.
Awesome.
Eva's son is going to be a tiny werewolf. Jean finishes chapter, setting off to crit partners. Fantastic. Shannon, 459 for a total of 4,258 words. Whoop, whoop. And now she's going to go fix some dinner and maybe sprint some later. Well, if you end up sprinting some, hit me up if you want to do sprints later. And I'm already done here because I'm planning on writing until I'm tired of it for the night. So I cry so dang much when writing. Me too. I'm a very emotional writer. Sarah finished a chapter. Whoop, whoop. Janina's 469 that time. Awesome. Yeah, I was like, that's okay. Do you have any recommendations regarding how long each chapter should be? I hate this, but each chapter should be as long as they need to be. I know that sucks. It's so like.
It really depends on what's going on, because I ran into one guy who was absolutely certain that each chapter needed to be 2,000 words. Like, he was just set on that. But I mean, if you have a really important scene that happens in the middle of one chapter, then it has to happen in that one chapter. Like, not to be a plug for my book, but in my book of Queen of Swords and Silence, chapter 10 is actually 6,000 words long, because if I tried to break that sequence up, it would make no sense.
And it depends on like how long your book is, what is your genre. There's some genres that there is an expectance for longer chapters. Like let's say if you're writing adult high fantasy,
yeah,
they're gonna be looking for longer word count period. You're looking at between 80 to 100,000 words. So whereas with cozy mysteries, conventionally, those are looked more, and I'm an indie, so things are different, but those are looked more between 50 to 70,000 words. So
if you want a ballpark,
there's a lot of variables.
Yeah, there's just so much that goes into that. If you want like a ballpark number, I'd say anywhere between 2,000 and 4,000 words per chapter is a nice benchmark. But again, if you have a scene that literally is going to be 5,000 words long, then just let that scene be its own chapter. I know Jim Butcher in his books, if you actually read some of his more current work with the Harry Dresden series, pretty much every scene he writes is its own chapter.
I love those books.
I love them too.
I hope that was helpful, by the way.
Yeah.
Steve Van, 421. Cassie got tomorrow's video edited. Fantastic. Poetic Spice is still cleaning.
Whoop,
At
whoop.
least you're doing it.
Cleaning.
Sarah Nova, I like that name, wrote 445 words, but it's for an outline, so does it count? Yes. It certainly does.
All words matter.
So says the Kara, so say we all. Sarah has 5 chapters left to log. Persephone has no words because she has no focus.
No, I see 4 words there. 4 words. She wrote 4 words. 4 precious, beautiful words.
Dal's making sure that they're not querying the same agent twice. That's pretty important.
That's really smart. Good job, Dal.
Good job.
As somebody who takes submissions, like seeing like the same submission twice always makes me raise an eyebrow. I'm like, are you sure you want to send that to me twice, bro?
Never do that. Arg. Sarah said minimum range from 1,600 to 12,000 apparently. Ooh. Eliza showered. Hey, cleanliness. That's good stuff.
Yeah,
I take a shower too.
Yep.
Good night, Shalina.
Oh, they're leaving? Bye.
Thanks for coming.
Oh.
Sarah uses chapter/section, which does seem to make a difference. Oh, I see. Mine, not minimum. Okay. So your chapters range from 1,600 to 12,000, but you use chapter/sections, which does make some difference. Okay.
You know, I just had a thought. Sorry, I was reading that, and I was thinking about where you post it as well, because like if you wanted to post it on somewhere like Wattpad says to not go over 3,000 words.
I didn't know that they had limitations, but I haven't really used Wattpad a lot.
They don't, but it's just like if you read like the best practices section on their forums, like I don't honestly use it. But I know I read that spot and they were like, we've deducted that reader engagement, basically goes down after 3,000 words, but that's on Wattpad. I want to really hammer that in. That's on Wattpad. She's looking it up like the best friend I know her to be.
It was great. Thank you so much. I'm writing an African fantasy. I got the idea when I did my ancestry DNA. That's really cool.
I'm so interested. Like, I know you can't see my face, but it's pretty epic right now.
Let's see. Wattpad chapter limit.
There's no limit on it. They just encourage you to be around 3,000 words. Last time I was there.
And it says, as a general rule, chapters should be between 3,000 to 5,000 words.
Oh, wow. They increased it. That's nice.
But, grain of salt and all that jazz.
Thanks for fact checking that.
No problem. Dow said, chapter 11 in my book is like 7,000 plus words.
Oh my, that's a big chapter.
Mm-hmm. He said, chunky monkey, brass monkey, the funky monkey. All right. Hey, you want to do some more wording?
I like wording. Wording is good.
All right. Let's do another one.
Yeah.
Are you guys ready in the comments?
They don't have a choice. We're just pretending you do.
Oh, well, that's fine then.
Kara's here. There's just transparency everywhere.
All right. We have the rocket ship set up.
Rocket ship.
Let me share this screen. Make sure I click the audio.
I like Sarah. Sarah's funny. Sarah can stay forever.
All right. And here we go. And, again, if you have the app and you're doing the thing, then do that thing. And I'm pressing play, and let's do this. Do, 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 do.
I love that. I really do. That's like one of our better timers. Rather, well, it's your timer, but you get what I mean.
Yeah, I like it too. It makes me happy. Unlike this sunlight that's really pissing me off. Let's see, is there any way to. No? It's like, no, I'm not going to allow you to not blind yourself. Thank you. Did that help? Did not. Well, that's fine. Blinded by the light.
Wake up to the rhythm of the. Yeah, I love that song.
Right.
Bonus points to the people in the comments if you know what song we're talking about. You're all in our age range. You outed yourselves earlier, so you should know that song.
Yeah, I'm figuring. Let's see. What's everyone? What were we chatting about here? Hello. Be very, very quiet. We're hunting woods now.
That's funny.
Oh, I didn't see. Whoa, it was 4:45 for her? Dude.
She must be in EU somewhere.
Whoa, I had no idea. Well, I miss saying goodbye. Aw. Hi, Heather. Been working on an FB post about your con and the experience of disability. The experience of disability at your con, like, was it accessible at all?
That's actually a really good conversation to have because I know that the con that happens in my area is not disability friendly, especially if you need like a wheelchair or a walk or anything. It's like it's I could rant about this, but I'm not going to.
When I was working for independent living in Morgantown, West Virginia, for a oh gosh, I can't remember acronyms anymore, but it's a group of people with disabilities who are advocates for themselves. And I was there to help this young man to basically to get around DC. And it was so crazy how much it's not set up to be wheelchair accessible at all. And you'd think that there would be more adaptations by this point so that people can access things, but there really wasn't. It was it was insane how much longer it would take for us to get to what should have only taken maybe 10 minutes. It was taking like 30, 45 minutes. uh we were so exhausted by the time it was over. It was so tiring. Hey, Aphrodite. Dun, dun, dun. It really is. It's trying to blind me. Jean got 114 and mostly making dinner. Are you having tacos?
Did somebody say tacos? I'm totally here now. I should eat my popcorn.
The calliope crashed to the ground. You found an agent who shares your real life surname. Mine's Woods, so it's not hard to find. Blinded by the light, ripped up like a deuce. Another runner in the night. There was a. I felt like there was a SNL parody, and they said like revved up like a douche, and
In the rotor in the night, yeah. Y'all make me happy knowing my reference. Thank you.
good luck with your query. Wendy edited a page. It's 10 for Aphrodite. And she just got here. Janita wrote 417. Fantastic. Eliza is doing chemistry homework. Oof. Good luck.
Yeah, that's commendable.
I wanted to like chemistry, but in high school I had like really I had a teacher who was it was an AP class, but she was very ready to retire. And then for a huge chunk of the semester, she was gone. So we had someone who was like a substitute teacher, but she was still going by what the other teacher wanted us to learn, which was more or less just memorizing and not actually applying any of the information. I was so bummed.
I know exactly what lesson plans you're talking about because I've seen those when I've had a long-term sub for people.
And it's just, and as a young and budding nerd, I really wanted to learn more about chemistry. I was so pumped to start taking chemistry, and it was such a disappointment. It's 4 a.m. where Dal is, but they are a nightly creature. Rah, ah, ah. Heather came up with a subject for a panel: tropes and the experience of disabilities.
That is a fantastic panel, I'm just going to say.
What to do and what not to do. I like that.
Even more so. Way to be my hero, Heather. Thank you.
That's very cool. Aphrodite could never figure out the lyrics that came after Blinded by the Light, and now she knows, and she might remember. Maybe. I probably won't. I agree, Jennifer. That topic does sound super interesting, and I'd like to hear more about it too. Eric and Keith Southworth. I use a wheelchair too, and everywhere I've been, it's complicated to get around. It sucks. And then, like, oh my gosh, like this wheelchair accessible bathrooms.
It's
Like,
never wheelchair acceptable. Oh my god. It never is.
no, it never is. There's no way for people to turn around. And if you have someone with you who has to help you, get out of town. It's impossible. There was one I remember. Oh my gosh, this bathroom! I was so angry. The wheelchair accessible stall was smaller than the other one. Who designed this?
Can I rant for a minute? So like, hi, prior education teacher here. I had somebody with a physical disability where they needed leg braces. And for some reason, my school decided to put all the sped kids in the basement of the school, which required you to use stairs to get out. And so every time we had a fire drill, I literally had to pick this poor kiddo up, and she hated it every time. Every
Oh,
time. And I was so angry, like, oh, rah, 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 rah. Yeah, these disability accessible places, they are. They just say that so that way like non-disabled people feel better about it. Like, oh, I could rant about this for hours.
yeah, it's a bunch of BS. Sarah Nova managed 717 words on their outline. Congratulations. That sounds fantastic. What we got here? I know it's a recurring theme that even some so-called ADA accessible places are not really all that accessible, hotels, etc. Yeah, it's
It really never is. Like I can't help it because of my background, but like every time I go to a hotel or whatever conference that I go to and I run into somebody that needs help, like the people that are supposed to help them, they're not there. And it drives me bonkers every goddamn time.
Are you doing the panel that you mentioned at the con, Heather? Because wow, that would be really cool if you were able to record that. I mean, I don't know if you can or if that's like allowed or whatever, or if you even want to deal with that. But if it is and you can and you do, then that would be really cool.
I'd say
I
do
would
it anyway because
I would be interested in checking it out. And
yeah,
it
I would
sounds
be
like there's
too.
other people here. Yeah,
We're here for you. We support you, Heather. We get it.
absolutely. I've been trying to log on to my college's bookstore all day. Stupid system is down. Oh, that sucks, Jennifer. On the bright side, you don't have to shell out that $200 for a book at the moment. Ugh, college books, bane of my existence.
I don't even want to talk about the scam that college textbooks are. Oh.
Buy it for $300, sell it for $5. Woo!
No, it's not even that, because they come out with new editions, and you might as well buy the one that was 2 editions back, because nothing but the preface has changed.
Oh, yeah, definitely scams.
Ugh.
Wendy, so Fortnite shut down for the day, and people are theorizing it'll return with a Taco Tuesday theme tomorrow.
There's a lot of stuff going on with Fortnite.
I called my mom to see if my nephew was flipping out because he's been this huge Fortnite just fanatic. But apparently she said he might be growing out of it. And I was like, oh, I hope so. He and his friends are obnoxious. Oh my gosh, so obnoxious and so loud and just
Teenagery.
so very young and dumb. Oh, ugh.
Heather, I am so interested in the convention that you're going to. Like, no lies. At least tag me in it when you post the video so I can come and watch it.
Okay, so she's gonna try to vlog. All right. Well, I get it, because it could be really intimidating to do, especially when it's like at a new location and there's people. I get that. So, but if you're able to power through and do it, I'll definitely be watching. And if not, that's okay too.
Yeah, we get it.
No pressure.
But there's totally an audience here ready to latch onto your every word.
Yeah, like Jennifer, my fiance and I both have multiple disabilities as well. Thank you. I can't travel to cons. If you can post a video, that would be amazing.
They'd never have ramps. There you go. That's the first thing. Never have ramps.
Oh, Jennifer's taking all of her classes online. That's nice. Still have to buy some stuff, but it's not as bad. This is in Tampa Bay area in Florida. It's the oldest con in this area. Interesting. I got the post 9/11 GI Bill, and it gave me $500 book allowance, which barely covered my books. I'm shocked that it covered your books, if I'm being absolutely honest.
Yeah, I'm a veteran too, ma'am, and I can tell you that anytime they give us a book allowance, I always had to go to eBay, because every book that I had for my bachelor's degree cost literally $500.
Oh, God.
Girl, get with me. Get with me after the stream, and I'll tell you where to save money at.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh. The tea gonna be spilled on the savings.
Ooh. How to save money as a vet on a GI Bill. Yeah, I did that too.
Oh, goodness. Well, hopefully that'll be helpful. Are we able to? Are you able to click on her name to see her channel?
In the chat, you should be able to. Yeah.
Yeah, there should be like 3 little dots on the side. You can click on it, and it says like go to channel. I think.
I'm like looking for your stream right now so I can confirm this.
West Virginia is horrible for ADA violations. We're getting better. Still a long way to go, though.
Yeah, so what you do is you click on the 3 dots and you click go to channel. And Heather, I am so sorry. I am not subscribed to your channel, but I fixed that. And then I hit the notification bell too, which you guys could do for my friend's channel here. I'm just saying.
Did you forget my name?
No, your name is Tamara Woods. You write cozy mysteries, and you have one in my bank right now.
I think you forgot.
No,
I think you forgot.
no, your name is Tamara. I do a goddamn podcast with you. Where we talk about news and things relevant to authors and writers. Look at the subtle plug I'm putting in, guys.
Link is
I love you, Tamara. I really do.
Oh my God. Why did that tickle me so much? But it absolutely did. Links in the description.
I didn't like her name, Wendy. I was trying to be sly and on the down low. Her name is Tamara Woods. She writes cozy mysteries. She's got a couple of books out. She's been on goddamn YouTube for 500 fucking videos. Let's just talk about that for a minute.
Let's not. Very depressing. No one watches them. Okay.
Wendy, you know what, Wendy? I'm going to take my hat off to you because nobody roasts me like Wendy does.
What did she say?
Every video, Wendy will always roast me. She'll be like, girl, I got your card. I'm going to call you out.
Wendy, I know. I saw it. I was like, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know what? It's not an excuse. It's not an excuse. But I have been drinking tonight. Instead of being hyped up on caffeine, I'm hyped up on a little bit of Everclear this evening. Drink responsibly,
Wait,
please.
Did you say Everclear?
Yeah, I said Everclear. I don't mess around.
I've had quite a few nights I don't remember with Everclear.
Oh, I try to be responsible with my drinking.
I am now, but when I was not now, when I was in my 20s and thought that I was going to live forever, I was very irresponsible. But I didn't drive. I at least did that much. I was stumbling about.
Aphrodite, too. They still make Everclear. Girl, you know they will make Everclear until cockroaches don't exist anymore.
It'll last that long anyway.
Yeah. That and moonshine. God, I want to watch Dick at Night now.
Jennifer, do we know each other?
I feel like we should.
And I'm from West Virginia too, and it's not very often that someone else from West Virginia pops up on my stream. And granted, I mean, there's people that live there, but I'm just saying, do we know each other? Are you part of West Virginia Writers Association? All right.
Oh man, look, Erica and I have something in common. We all have Tamara's books.
I'm sorry.
Tamara has lots of books, guys. You should support Tamara and buy her books so she can keep making videos.
Maybe the next one will be better.
All your books are good, Tamara.
Christy! Oh my God! Christy used to drink Everclear irresponsibly with me. How are you doing? I missed you so much. Oh my God. Oh my God.
I actually have relatives. Relatives? Oh my goodness. Relatives in West Virginia.
The
what
Everclear.
Was that? What was that? I gotta drink some water now.
The Everclear got you a little lesbian, a little bit.
Y'all seeing a different side of Carol Brown today. Just saying.
Christy was one of the first people that I really connected with my freshman year of college, and we had a lot of misadventures. Most of them that I'm not going to talk about on any public outlet at all ever. But we had a lot of fun. Aphrodite lived in West Virginia for about 4 months back in the 80s. Where were you like, because you're in Maryland now, were you living in like the Panhandle, like Martinsburg area? And Jennifer wants to know, where are your people at?
I am not sure because my people breed like cockroaches and infest all of America. I will be the first to admit it. We literally have a large foothold in the state of Missouri right now. But I am not sure where they are in West Virginia. I've honestly only gone there once for a funeral, and it was very sad. I was too busy trying to get the people that were making other people cry to get the fuck out of the house. So that was kind of that was involved with. But I remember it was very hot, it was very humid, and that was the first time when I wore a size 12, I felt fat.
Wow.
I just come off the boat from England, so I was just like, what do you mean I wear size 12? That's a very large size.
Oh, I see. It
was very pretty, though.
I'm sure you did not look fat at all.
I had a huge complex for the whole 4 weeks I was there.
Aw, poor little Kara.
Little with air quotes. Air quotes.
Jennifer, the West Virginia Writers Association, they have a website and they also have a Facebook group, and they do like an annual retreat in Cedar Lake. It's in Ripley. Yeah, it's a Cedar Lake in Ripley. Girl, you need to hook up with them. And then they do like annual writing contests, and the winners are announced at the writers conference. A couple years ago, I was a judge for the mystery category, which was really cool and very stressful, but it was fun though. Yeah, you should totally get involved if you can.
Jennifer has another question for you.
Boop, 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 boop. How long were you in West Virginia? Oh, girl, I am born and bred. Let's see. Right now, I'm living in Hawaii, and we moved here in 2011, 12. One of those. So a long time. I'm from Fairmont, and then I moved to Morgantown and lived in Morgantown for like from 98 until I moved here.
Sarah is so wonderful in reminding everybody here to hit the like button. And I'm going to verbally say it because Tamara is a wonderful person who deserves to have that like button smashed. Help Tamara. Pretty please.
Oh, all right. Let's do a sprint.
I know you won't advocate for yourself, but I will. Tamara is a wonderful human being. Please hit the like button.
So Aphrodite lived in Charleston. My brother lived in Charleston for quite some time, but it wasn't the same time that you were there, I don't think. Well, actually, you were there in the 80s, but you were only there for like a small block of time. You might have just missed each other.
It's always like that. Isn't it always like that? Like you just kind of like, oh, we could have met, but we walked off to the different hot dog places.
I worked for the Center for Independent Living in Morgantown. I wonder if I ever met your husband.
Oh,
see, West Virginia is small, y'all. Like for real,
it really is.
It's small.
So before we do our writing sprint, can I tell a story?
Sure.
I love stories. Caro story time. Go ahead, children, gather around. Bring your stuffed animals or your craft item. Before Caro came to America, she lived overseas in England, which is a very different country in terms of social norms. But unfortunately, tragedy hit Caro's life when, unfortunately, a cousin passed away in a car incident on her birthday. So every time Caro has her birthday, everybody reminds her that her cousin died. It's a very tragic, blissful day.
Oh my.
Yeah, I know that's welcome to my life, Tamara. Anyway, so
moving
on.
Okay.
Moving on. So Caro Jackson doll for story time. Oh my goodness. So anyway, this is Caro's first experience of American culture. Remember that Caro has lived outside of America up until her 15th year of life. So when Caro comes to America, one of her cousins comes over and says, "Hey, do you want to see a movie?" And Caro's like, "Yes, I would love to get out of this very dreadful house and see a movie of some sort." And so what did they go and see? They go and see Strange, which is not the movie that Caro wants to see, but Caro wants to see it because she wants to get out of the dreadful house. And while Caro is sitting there in the theater looking at the poster of Strange and wondering about her life choices of coming to this theater and seeing this movie, somebody in very questionable clothing comes over, saddles next to her and looks at her and says, "You got a party mouth." Caro naturally vacates to the bathroom and texts her cousin and says, "Please save me." Anyway.
What?
That's a true story. I literally went to the movie theater with my cousin right after my cousin's funeral, and yeah, I had some hicks come and try and hit on me. It was a very
That's,
awkward
that sounds
encounter.
very awkward.
No, what was more awkward is when I went to the state of Missouri with my dad for some weird family reunion, and I want to talk about my family reunion real quick before we start our next writing sprint. My family reunion took up an entire park. An entire park. People I have never seen, never like laid eyes to. Like I didn't even know I was associated with these people. I was related to everybody in this park. Every person. All of them. And I was sitting there in this park with my dad. And one of the things I want to kind of like hammer in is that in British society, you don't talk to people unless you're introduced to them by somebody that you know. I had literal strangers coming up to me going like, "I'm your third cousin, second removed, and fourth, blah 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 blah. It's nice to meet you." And I was like, "I am so confused. Somebody help me!"
Aw, you're meeting country folk.
I was meeting country folk, y'all.
There's no strangers in the country.
I have my entire family infest the state of Missouri. If you run into somebody in Missouri, they're somehow related to me. I am absolutely convinced of it. What was that? A writing sprint of 20 minutes, you said, Tamara. I am totally ready for that.
I didn't do anything. She had Everclear. I've had coffee and water. I've been a respectable adult.
If she has been, it's true. Tamara is the epitome of society and what we should follow to be as a person. She's a wonderful individual.
That is lies. That is such lies. That was alcohol-soaked fibbery.
No, it is my true feelings confessed to Tamara, who listens to me bitch about individuals on Discord.
See, Sarah, this is what happens if I don't have streams in my morning. Chaos.
You have one stream at night. I've been drinking too much. No, girlfriend, Jennifer, I've been slurring for the last 2 hours.
Yeah, I mean, let's be fair. It's been happening.
I have Speakos. It's chronic.
There are no strangers anywhere in the country. Everyone knows you and knows everyone in your family.
No, I remember that's live. I don't care. Watch me walk out into the street.
You will not walk out into the street.
No, I'm not. It's true. I won't. Because outside are strangers. I don't know those people. I'm going to stay in my house where it's safe.
Mm-hmm. Sarah loves the chaos. Shanita, we have to do this more often. I'm laughing so hard. Oh boy. Eliza, your guess is as good as mine.
It's Caro plus Everclear. That's what's happening right now. Welcome to the stream, y'all. This is my life.
Oh no. You're killing Aphrodite. You know what? West Virginia folks are pretty dang on awesome.
You know what? On that note, your food is fucking fantastic. I never had better food than in West Virginia. There's something, I think you're all putting love in that food.
Mm-hmm.
I'm absolutely convenience.
And grease.
That lard, yeah, right. But
a lot of fat.
But the food is good.
You know what, Wendy? I bet you if Caro had the camera on, she would not be so loose.
No, I wouldn't. No, this has been a recurring thing that when I am not on camera, I am more myself than when I am on camera. Because if you see my camera on my face, I'm kind of like, "Hi, how are you? It's nice to have you here. Would you like a cup of tea, sir?" Versus when my avatar mode is on, I'm like, "Y'all want to hear some shit about you? I'll tell it about you."
Two words. Oh my.
Wait,
this isn't a drinking with Tamara stream. It's more like a drinking with Caro stream.
Yes, come
I
drink
just
with
had
me.
water.
Come drink with me. It'll be wonderful. Drink responsibly, though, please. I don't want anything bad to happen to you.
Oh my gosh.
You invited me, Tamara.
Drug streams. Everyone writes, everyone drinks. This is getting out of control.
I started a trend. What?
And now Wendy's encouraging spilling the tea.
I
That
could totally
does it.
spill the tea.
Now we are going to a sprint.
What? You don't want to talk about Dream Spinner? What?
We are sprinting. You
Okay,
guys
fine.
are out of control. You're crazy. And I have to put my foot down.
This is your channel. I will always do what you ask to do, Tamara.
No, you won't.
No, I will. Look, I'm about to hit the mute button. Watch. Whatever Tamara wants, Tamara gets.
Oh my God. Bye.
You brought me here. that timer, but I really love it when it's on your channel. It's on my channel, I get stressed out.
Hmm?
No, because I have like that kind of like that Zen timer thing on my channel when I do my live streams on Wednesdays, like tomorrow.
Mhm.
Wait, no, wait, on Wednesdays and tomorrow because tomorrow is a 2K writing sprint. Oh my goodness, when did I become so busy?
I don't know what happened.
I wish you guys could see my face because I'm looking off into the distance, like what? Um, no, I have I just really like your timer. It's really good.
I like it too. And I feel like now it's like our thing. Like this crew of people who for some reason put up with me. Thanks you guys for putting up with me. Ah,
What do you mean?
shit.
You're such a wonderful person to be around, Tamara.
Oh man, tomorrow I have my mammogram.
What was that? Praising
Tomorrow,
Tamara and praise
man. No,
about how wonderful she is.
I don't want praise. That's not what.
She's such a great human being that makes me feel complete as a person. What are you talking about? What?
Wait a second. Dal needs advice. What's up, Dal?
I'm here for you. And this drastic subject change, I'll go along with it.
I'm so uncomfortable. It's too uncomfortable. I need to figure my life out. My planner, I did not fill in my planner for this week, and I need to figure my life out. Okay. Guys, I'm about to query the literary agent who represented Six of Crows and Zenith among other shenanigans. I'm having a weird feeling. Like a weird feeling of imposter syndrome or a weird feeling of should I or should I not? What's your weird feeling? Tell me more.
Yeah, define that a little better for us so we can guide you. See, look, there's other people who love this timer as well. There's apparently
It's so much fun.
there's so many other conversations going on. I'm actually scrolling up to read them all. There's a nice conversation about tacos. I appreciate this.
You feel like you should pass on her because of who she already represents? I don't think that that's the no.
I would not agree with that sentiment at all. No.
Mm-mm. You never know what you have to offer that this person hasn't already had. You know what I mean? Like you don't
Yep.
know, and you'll never know.
The nice thing about a literary agent is that sometimes a literary agent can get your foot in the door that in places that you can't go. So, Dal, I know that you and I have talked about oh my goodness, the book in regards to querying agents and publishers, but there are a lot of publishers who won't accept a query without an agent attached. So it doesn't hurt to actually reach out to agents and see if they can help you get your foot in the door. It never ever hurts. Actually, on that note, I know Meg. Oh my goodness, hold on. I know that there was somebody who came out with a video recently in which talked about manuscripts that get rejected by editors and literary agents based on their content. I'm gonna send you a link, Dal, in regards to that, so that way you can look at it and review it. Not that I think that your content would involve any of that, but it's always nice to have more information in regards to moving forward with that.
Let's see. And then Wendy says she might say yes. And Jean says you don't have to go with her. Don't ever let an opportunity pass, even if you later decline it. And Wendy says give it a shot. So that's what the group's saying. The group's saying is give it a go. But it's really, what do you have to lose?
I would like to take a moment to have everybody think about Alec Williams right now, who is in the hospital for their broken ankle. Ankle. Add in the K there. Let's all think about it real quick. Alec, we're with you.
Speedy recovery, Alec.
Alec is such a nice person. I want to talk about that for a minute.
Feels like they've been going through it.
No, they really have. Alec is such a great person to like interact with because not only are they responsive, but they're so insightful. Like I really like their videos so much. Granted, in this picture they look very unimpressed at me, but I understand. They're in the hospital, ankles broken, all that.
Aww. Let's see. Looks like regret for what we haven't done hurts more than regret for things we do. And I think that's to Dal.
That's just true, yeah.
And Jennifer says, don't ever let an opportunity pass you by. This could be your big break. And Dal says, thank you guys. I'm sending the email right now.
Oh, Jennifer got me. Jennifer was talking about Meg Latour in their video. Yes, you are absolutely right. I was like, make something. I can't remember my name right now, but Jennifer's got me. Thank you, Jennifer, for being in my life right now. I have many faults. I'll admit it first.
Dal has watched it.
Good video. It really is. Every time Meg comes out with a video, I'm like nodding my head in agreement with him. Like, thank you, Meg, for saying this, because there are some things Meg says that I'm like, I would not come out and say that.
All right. How long have we been doing this?
Well, according to the timer in the corner, it's almost been 3 hours.
Say what? Oh my gosh, we've been on here for 2 hours and 45 minutes. Whoa. Oh no, Alec's gonna have to have surgery.
What? Jennifer's got my back. Thank you, Jennifer. I really appreciate you, Jennifer. It's not that it messes with my head. I actually am really bad with names in general.
Hi, Zebra. Zebra.
Sabra's here. What?
How old are you? We were trying to remember how old you were earlier. Aaron says that Meg just did a video on Jenna Morrissey's channel too about all the questions people have sent Jenna about traditional publishing. That's cool.
I'm really happy that they're teaming up to kind of clear up misconceptions on that front because there's so many questions, little answers, all that jazz.
Welcome back, Sabra. And Sabra's 18. Okay. So we were trying to figure it out who was the baby of the stream. And for a minute it was Steven because he's 21. Right? Yes, I think so.
What was that Sarah was saying? Don't forget to like the stream. Yeah, please like Tamara's stream. Por favor.
Don't forget to like this log stream.
This is an entertaining stream, though. Look at us. We have such great chemistry together. It's not me editing out our ums and ahs like I do in the podcast. By the way, y'all, we have a podcast where we talk about news and things. Just throwing that in there because Tamara's not.
Okay, I would have. Maybe. There's a link in the description. Also, if you're an author tuber and you have a book that you're going to be, pushing out to the universe, you should give us your information down in the description. There's a link because at the end of each of our podcasts, we're giving shout outs for your book babies.
Please do that because I'm actually going to a chapter annual conference this month in regards to basically all the authors in the state of Arizona. So if I have your contact information to take with me, that would be really nice. So go in there, fill out the form that we have so that way when I go to the conference, I can actually spread your book baby out to the rest of the world. I definitely want to do that.
Huzzah.
Tamara, you promised me something between our writing sprint before we ended off this evening.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Go into your spiel.
My spiel?
Mm-hmm.
So not to be a shameless plug for our Author 2 podcast, but it's totally a spiel for Author 2 podcast. I actually took the time to talk about a very questionable publisher who goes by the name of Dream Spinner Press. And the reason that I actually want to mention it right now is because I know in regards to when it comes to diversity and representation, we are all looking for somebody to represent who we are as an individual and all that wonderfulness. And the reason I am bringing it up right now is because Dream Spinner has taken advantage of this need and profited off of it in a very bad way. If you don't listen to the podcast, and I understand, if you don't listen to the podcast, in there I talk about how the authors aren't getting paid. And the reason that I am pointing it out right now is because people will take advantage of you, and it's really important that you take the time to protect yourself, your book baby, and all that other stuff. So when you encounter people who are possibly like Dream Spinner Press, just make sure that you protect yourself and what it is that you are trying to represent out into the world. Just it's your baby, right? It's everything that you put your heart and soul into, and hours of dedication and tears and sweat and just questioning yourself. And people like Dream Spinner Press will take advantage of you. They really will. Don't do that. It's always make sure that you are backed, you are covered, and all this other stuff. And I say this as somebody who is part of the rainbow community because I see it all the time that people will take you for as far as they can get money for. So just take that for as far as you want to go. Protect your baby, protect your book, protect everything. Don't let Dream Spinner people take advantage of you. So thank you, Tamara.
No problem. I figured that was something that needed to be said, and I don't think that it could be said enough, honestly.
Oh,
Yeah,
it just
Sarah.
really ate at me.
Sarah met someone from Dream Sprinter. I hope that they're doing okay. These poor authors.
I hope the authors are doing well. I hope that the press actually gets their act together. I heard that from the Romance Writers of America, they lost their basically Writers of America went and did an investigation in regards to Dream Spinner and said that you lost the good standing. And I usually don't wish bad will on people, but for Dream Spinner I do, because it was so clear that they were taking advantage of this particular community. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let's see. Persephone says the Dream Spinner stuff has been going on for a long time. I was an author with a few EPUBs of erotic romance, which went sideways. Ugh.
It's such a messy situation. It really is. And I think the only way to really bring more light onto it is for us to actually talk about it. Word of mouth will go a lot farther than journalism will right now. Not that we're journalism. Oh my God. Not that we are journalists right now, but Tamara, you know what I mean.
I know what you mean. We're not journalists. We're just trying to get the news out there and talking to you guys about it right now. And then you guys talk to your people, and the information gets out there. And like, see, Aphrodite had never heard of them before, but now you have.
But you're not missing much either. Don't ever inquire with them as far as Caro is concerned. They are not Caro approved.
Oh my gosh. If you Yeah, I want to get you a Caro little mirror. Not Caro approved. Um, Caro's channel is Caro Bram.
I have to tell you, my channel is not as entertaining as I am right now, because usually on that channel I am very unfortunately sober.
You're sober, but you are very much a wealth of information.
Yeah, the purpose of my channel that I have on my end usually has to form with informing authors about different parts of writing and publishing and writing query letters and all that stuff. I'm not quite as entertaining as I am right now, but I do have a video coming out later this week where my writing wife and I get really drunk and we talk about a book. I'm not quite sure how that's going to turn out, because unfortunately the video involving that book is with my husband in Las Vegas, so I can't even edit it right now.
Well, maybe it wouldn't need to be edited tonight anyway. I mean,
No, I would definitely not edit it right now.
and Wendy says it's still a good channel to watch. And Aphrodite says, I love your channel, Caro, and I agree.
I always appreciate Wendy coming in to keep me humble and roasting me as I need it to be.
Enter tainting.
Enter. You come in, you may not come out. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. You will leave as intact as you entered.
On that note, would you like to tell people where they can find you?
Yes, I would love to help you wrap this up and end this awkward stream of awkwardness. Hi, my name is Kara Brown. I am an urban fantasy author and a writer for Otherworld Inc. and Three Face Press. I also write romances under the name of Faye Black for Violet Gaze, not to be confused with Violet Gaze, but like gaze, like with the Z in the end. Anyway, moving on. I have a book that's out right now that is called Queen of Swords. Stop making that face at me, Tamara. Y'all signed up for this channel. Welcome to Drunk Caro. Anyway, I have a book out. It is called Queen of Swords and Silence. It has to do with a man-eating monster trying to make friends and find love. It's very awkward and humorous and a bunch of other things. If you would give it a look at and leave a review, I would deeply appreciate it as an author, because we are unfortunately made or broken on the reviews that are left for our books. And I hold nothing against you. Never. If you don't like it, you don't like it. Totally accept that.
Okay.
Hi, that's me. My channel's here too. You can find it.
What time are you streaming tomorrow for the 10K Tuesday?
Oh, that is a great question. Let me take a look. So Amy says that she's going to start her stream at 8 a.m. my time. I'm in Arizona time, so 8 a.m. Arizona time. She's going to run that for 3 hours, so 9, 10, 11, and then we're going to take a break for an hour to eat and all this stuff. So we're going to continue at 12 a.m. my time, 12 a.m. Arizona time. I know you're noon. Yes, we'll go at noon. Noon my time. I will be sober and bleary-eyed. I hopefully will have you all there to give me a hard time about tonight. Totally encourage it. I will always take all the licks that you give me. It's just how I am as a person. Look at all these people laughing. I love it.
And it's SD Haggis Sky, not
Sky. Can we talk about how wonderful Sky is as a person? Sky is so wonderful. Sky's like a teddy bear I want to hug.
So my name is Tamara Woods, and this is my channel where I talk about books, writing, coffee, and probably tacos. And the links in the description. You have my social media. Please hook up with me in a consensual and totally not sexual manner. Also, there's the link for our AuthorTube news channel, the link for tell us about your book babies. I don't know, guys. There's all sorts of stuff down there. Just dive in. Just
love us. Please love us.
I'll be back on Thursday at my normal time doing a stream with a very sober Caro. And
or will I be? That's the question.
And oh my God, we're going to see you guys later.
I'm ending this. Guys. I'm waving. I know you can't see me.